you seen the Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay? Yes, I have. I have. I'm trying not to watch too much because, you know, just in case I play it or want to play it, or if I want to watch somebody else play it, I'll, you know. How did that miss, bro? Yo, OMG, it's Oval. What's up, dude? Victory. But for some reason, they decided to finish the Juno arc in the comics. Odyssey was lit. Now they have a Viking one. It's great. For sure, dude. For sure. I'm not saying the game is bad by any means necessary. But, I don't know. I feel like they could have started something new. You know what I mean? Is he hard? Are you talking about the character I'm playing or the character he's playing? Hard read. Highlander, he's probably one of the harder characters to play. Why'd I cancel out of that? But he's also super fun, so. Victory. I guess I'm just old school. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with preferring one or the other because they are different, you know? You don't have to like something just because it's the same, company or the same, you know, whatever. I fixed the problem for Monster Hunter World. I told you that, right? No, you didn't. I'm happy you fixed it, though. Nice. I feel like UB enjoys milking their games, especially Far Cry. Yeah. Well, the thing with Far Cry is just like, it's so, like, they're so vague now. The games used to be very specific, like, yo, if you see this game, you know what kind of game it is, right? But now it's just like, hey, literally anything can be Far Cry. Literally anything can be Assassin's Creed. Which I mean, that's kind of cool, like, loosening the constraints on the games. I get that. But yeah. In my opinion, Assassin's Creed got worse when they introduced the new combat system and turned it into a spamming game from a more stealth-based game. Round 4. Yeah. Yeah. He reminds me of that Mel Gibson movie. Yeah. New Far Cry, cool dictator, old Far Cry, cool less story. Well, I mean, maybe the story will be cool. At least I don't know yet. Nice parry. They made it more action-based because people didn't like stealth as much as they used to. Yeah, true. And unfortunately, the gaming industry companies have really seen how much they can make and how much they can milk. So that's pretty much what it's becoming, how much money they can make off of it. Rather than, you know, the beauty of a game or like how good a game can be. They've got deadlines and they've got strict lines and stuff like that. Not lines, what's the word? Strict, like... God, that's so easy to block now. Victory. Guidelines and stuff like that. Bro, that vid you put was fire. Oh, you liked it, bro? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Round 2. So, we'll see. We'll see. I would love to play a game that's just not all about, like, deadlines and keeping people interested by adding new stuff all the time, but actually, like, a solid game. But I don't think you can really get that unless you play, like, a single-player game. The live service model, it's pretty, that's like the name of the game, you know? Yo, Night Noise, what's up, dude? Have you played any Doom games? Not in a long while, dude. Last Doom game I played was for sure back in the 2000s. Like, it's been a minute. Hi, hi. They make it for profit, and it costs if it costs outweigh the profit, they won't even do it. Hey, have you played Dark Souls? Yeah, I played all of them. I'm pretty good at Souls type games. Why am I talking weird today? How many times have I fixed my own sentence like right after I said it? It's like I'm realizing that I'm saying the wrong word and I'm still saying it. Please don't punch me to death. I have a family. Oh, you're dead, aren't you? Oh, I knew he was gonna swing. I was like, maybe I can kick him before he swings. He'll be out of stamina. Nope. La 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 la.
Round 4.
Have you ever played Shadow of War? No. I actually wanted to play Shadow of War, but I just kind of skipped, you know? Just kind of skipped it. It's sad I have 300 hours and don't know what option selecting even is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Option selecting is just, I mean, most For Honor players really shouldn't know what it is because it's not something that's like super prevalent into the games, like into the combat system of the game. It's definitely not something that's taught in the tutorial. It's just something that people know what it is, and they found a way to kind of like
victory.
Translate that into For Honor's combat system. The parry window is so huge in this game.
Round 1.
Especially for heavies. GG's Mully, you bully. Stop ruining my swag by crushing me after my sexy deflects. You just have to deflect the second attack, bro. Spaghetti hit different. I had spaghetti last night. Have you tried using an Xbox controller? Xbox controller is my preferred controller to use for games like this, but my my Xbox controller is broken, or it's not broken. It has a drift on it,
Round 2.
so I can't use it. Option selecting is a lot like rolling against a Highlander if you don't have, so you don't have to play the mind game. Not necessarily. That doesn't quite, you know, meet the constraints. What the heck? Why'd I go backwards? Doesn't quite meet the constraints of what option selecting is. But that is something that, you know, gets you out of having to guess, which is something that option selecting can do. But if the game's not deciding what option is selected for you, then it's not really an option select. You get what I mean?
Victory.
A lot of people, there are people who said, oh dude, everything in this game is an option select, like a dodge attack and stuff like that. It's not quite that.
Round 3.
Although there are some things that make it so you don't have to play the game, like dodge rolling away from stuff, it's not quite an option select. I get what you're saying though. When Moy justifies his weirdness on spaghetti, what? I'm not weird. Actually, I am, dude. Let's be honest. I'm mad on his behalf. The kick traded with light, but the wall split, and you recover the hit stun into a Celtic curse. Confirmed. Yep. Yoga fight. Unnecessarily. What's up, dude? What heroes are the counter to For Honor? Anybody with a fast secondary light attack, anybody with an undodgeable light attack or heavy attack, pretty much any undodgeable from neutral. Anybody with a dodge attack, anybody with fast recovery, and anybody with I think that's pretty much it. So if you have a character that has any of those things, they counter Highlander. They should just give Highlander an LMG. Lol.
Victory.
Can say Warlord, please? What, are you asking me to play those characters? You just taught me how to zone attack. Oh, you're welcome. I think option selecting is in the game because they don't know how to fix it and don't want to put time into it as well. I mean, look how long it took for them to fix Highlander. Oh, definitely. I said this a while back, but for how long the game's been out, the devs don't really have a good understanding of like what exactly is going on with it, which is why some things take so long to fix. And I think the game is probably on some really crappy code or something, because every time they fix one thing, like 6 things break. So if something changes when they change something else, I think they just kind of like weigh out the is this really bad? Is it game breaking? No? All right, we'll just leave it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of the case nowadays. Highlander is so boring. Why? Ow. Ow. Oh, I dodged early. Nice. That was good, that was good. La 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 la. Bullets can't be parried or deflected. What if you just had somebody with a gun and they just shot left, top, or right, but everything was like decently fast? Nice. Nice. How'd you read that? I can't read my own typing. I don't freaking know, dude. You piece of crap. He got me with that like 3 times. Nice. That's just Ubisoft. Oh, for real? I play Highlander a lot, but he just has no real interesting abilities in my opinion. He has a whole separate stance. Compared to what? Yo, Dalty, what's up, my dude? I could do this. Shinobi? Yo, this guy's got my number this time. Ooh, wasn't expecting that. You're out of stamina. You're dead. Shinobi can throw a chain. Yeah, but that's just Shinobi. So is Shinobi the only character you find fun? Just woke up. Yo, good morning. You wake up, and the first thing you do is gift a sub? Well, thank you very much, Dalty. I appreciate it. Get some Mulisious sub love hype in the chat for my dude, Dalty. Dropping that gifted sub.